Um, all right, so the next thing is don't get stuck on subscribers. So what does this mean and why is this important? So don't get stuck on subscribers. That means you're going to get stuck with a certain number of subscribers. We understand that. Lamar understands that. I understand that. Anybody that's ever done YouTube understands that. But you don't. It is the worst, and especially when you don't get subs and then you lose subs. It's like it's the worst feeling. But you don't want to get stuck on the number. Is what I mean by that. So if you're stuck at 24 subs, you want to still focus on getting your first 100. You still want to focus on getting, that much more, because if you just get stuck on the fact that you're not growing, then you're never going to grow. You're just going to stay there forever. People are going to want to see you enjoy what you're doing, and that actually goes back to what he just said. So subscribers are important. They do have a little bit of power to get more. Once you get your first 100, it does get literally a smidge easier. It's nothing ever gets super easy with YouTube. So just understand it's never going to be extremely easy, and that if you try to get stuck and you get focused on the wrong things, then you're going to end up quitting. If you're just focused on subscribers, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you're going to quit, because it's difficult. It's hard. You're not going to get them super fast. And if you are getting them super fast, don't do the wrong things. Don't do sub for sub and so on and so forth. That's just bad news. That's never good. So that's my tip. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, actually, my last tip actually goes into what you just said, kind of doing what you want to do, because one of the most for you, pretty much, there is always going to be an audience out there who wants to see your videos, so you should always do what you want to do and never let other people try to control your channel. Like I said before, it is good to let some people tell you, hey, they have some constructive criticism about your channel or something that you could change that will help your channel. And they're just trying to help you, honestly help you, not just mess with you or anything like that. And yeah, it is good to listen sometimes, but at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, was listening to them worth it, and did you have fun doing what you wanted to do? Did you have fun doing this video or anything like that? So always remember to do what you want to do in YouTube, and you will always succeed, because there's always people out there who want to see what you have to offer.
And I can attest to that too, man, because Lamar, if I upload a video, you can guarantee within 30 minutes he's going to either say that's a perfect video, or he's going to give me some constructive criticism. And most of the time it's something that could actually help. So make sure to listen. I mean, like you said, as long as they're not being, really rude about it. But that's actually a really good one. The last thing I want to talk about really is some tools, and the tools I use and the tools that he uses when it comes to YouTube. And when I say tools, I'm not talking about bots. Sub-bots that's not a tool. That's not a way to get your first 1,000. That's a horrible idea. Spamming comments is a horrible idea. All that stuff is bad. Don't do that. So the tool that I really prefer is TubeBuddy, and I pay $20 a month for it. And it really helps show what devices are being used to watch your videos. Is it going to be a male or females watching your videos, those percentages, where people are viewing your videos. For instance, that goes back to the perfect time to upload. If your audience is 80% in the UK, then uploading at 2 o'clock in the US is not reasonable. So those are just really good things to pay attention to. And TubeBuddy does a really good job with helping you with that. It's an excellent website. There is no contract with it, so you don't have to sign up for a network. It's just strictly a tool to help you with YouTube. And go ahead, Lamar, what do you prefer, man?
Yeah, I use vidIQ actually. vidIQ is pretty much the same thing as TubeBuddy, except you do have to sign up for vidIQ, and it comes as an attachment to, if you have Google Chrome, it comes as an attachment to that. But it does show you pretty much the same things that TubeBuddy does. You can pay for vidIQ. There's vidIQ Pro, and that shows you a lot more things in depth, but mostly the only difference is you could see the top 100 tags that are being used, but with just the normal vidIQ, I can only see the top 3. But even so, I've done enough research with tags that I don't really need it. But for someone starting on YouTube, it is a good investment. I think it's the same amount as TubeBuddy. I'm pretty sure it is actually. So yeah, if you want to spend money and get vidIQ Pro, it is a really good service too. You can easily do that. It's a quick sign up, and yeah, I mean, you could pretty much pick between them. I've been looking into TubeBuddy stuff too, and TubeBuddy is really good also. So definitely get one of those if you want to see faster success. If you have no idea what to do in YouTube or how to get that help, then definitely look into that.
And the last thing is Social Blade. So I don't really have that much experience with Social Blade, and I'm putting Lamar on the spot right now. And I'm gonna have him tell you all about it. And we're not dissing Social Blade. We don't want people to get discouraged by this, because I believe one of our, like, in 1 year we were supposed to have like 60 subs total, and something like, go ahead, Lamar, tell him about Social Blade, man.
Yeah, it's bad. Okay, so yeah, we're not talking bad about Social Blade, but there is a little problem. I mean, yeah, you can't really, I get it, it's a system, you can't really predict, you know, the fluctuation of a channel, you know, with traffic and people just randomly finding a channel, especially with YouTube changing its algorithm and things like that. But Social Blade's future projections, which are a big thing that's a big thing that's looked at on Social Blade. Their future projections are extremely linear, meaning the more you grow on YouTube, the more subscribers you're going to get per day, per week, per month, whatever you want to go by. It's going to grow more and more as you get bigger and bigger. It always does that. For every YouTube channel out there, it's always done that. Unless, obviously, you mess up something and you just completely kill your channel. But, yeah, Social Blade said that when I first started, well, when I hit, say, about 300 subs, it said in about 3 years I should have about 400 subs. I'm getting close to 700 and I haven't even hit the year mark yet. But that's what I mean. At that time that I had about 300 subs, I was growing at a steady rate, and it takes that rate and it just keeps it there all the way up to, I think, about 5 years. So I get it. It's there to, like, give you some projections to make you see where you stand and, like, to see if you could work better on some things to make your channel grow more. But don't let that be the final, you know, like, thing about your channel. It's really, it's inaccurate. I just have to say that it is inaccurate. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got on Social Blade. Other than that, they're pretty on top of it, you know, with the live subscriber count and things like that. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's actually really good advice. And as he said, we're not dissing Social Blade, but you know, there is a gap between TubeBuddy, vidIQ, and Social Blade when it comes to stats and stuff. So in reality, we're just trying to help some people out and trying to, you know, we don't want anybody to lose their hope or faith in YouTube. So I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for joining us. And Lamar, you want to say anything?
Oh yeah, just don't let people discourage you. That's the biggest thing. Just keep uploading. Over time, you'll get the subs, you'll get the views you need. Just keep going, honestly. There's a lot of videos out there that'll tell you to do all these things, you know, the shout out Sundays and subs for subs and, you know, the buying your views and botting views, stuff like that. Don't pay attention to those. Just keep uploading. It'll come with time, and just believe in yourself, honestly. Just believe in yourself. Alright, now I gotta do my outro. So guys, I hope you liked that video. If you found this video helpful, or you just like listening to our voices in general, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. And I'm gonna put Corey's channel in the description so you guys can go check him out too. He does similar content to mine, you know, gaming videos and helpful informational videos too. And subscribe if you haven't already, or if you're new to the channel, if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.